There's no garbage. Oh my gosh! On the ground at all. Come on, buddy. Let's go. You and your football friend. Whee! Oh, wait. Come on. Do you think you can fall like that, man? I think not. Hello everyone, my name is Adreden, and we are in 7 Days to Die, Alpha 18. Today we're going to talk about stealth, and a little bit about knives, because they kind of go hand in hand. Okay, so let's build an ultimate stealth build. Alright, maybe if we can be stealthy enough, that nurse won't notice us over here. I don't know, we'll see. Okay guys, so today, yeah, we're talking about stealth. So we're going to go into all of this stuff here. Don't know that we're going to go into armor for this particular build, because I guess the point is to not actually get hit, period. So I'm going to try to keep it a little shorter. All of these sort of various things can help you with either the knives or the stealth. These don't really help you with stealth, but you know, you may as well go full Splinter Cell or something, right? For skills, what are we going to find here? Okay, so for this build, I'm going to stay pretty much strict agility. There's questionably maybe this one you might want to get, which is the Infiltrator, which allows you to do various things with sneaking and, well, going through buildings and such, which is like a half second slower for loose board traps and landmines to trigger, so you can hear them and maybe get away a little bit more, and you have less damage from landmines, and that keeps on increasing like half second each time for landmines and board traps, and by about 10% damage from landmines. Yep, all the way until the top level, which then you can also pick up landmines, but that's not really so much for stealth. It's just but it's interesting because if you were trying to sneak into a building, not triggering these traps would be useful, especially at nighttime, but that's okay. Anyhow, we're going to go over to agility now. I have a number of levels here. Obviously this isn't going to be as necessary, but if you're going to be going through this, it is going to cost you a fair bit of levels. I don't know, around like level 30 or 40 you can probably get to this sort of max stealth level, I'm guessing, if you want to call it that, depending on if you want, you know, like armor or parkour, stuff like that. But okay, anyhow, let's and archery as well, because archery is, well, I mean, it's a quiet weapon, right? So I think maybe we'll also take a bit of a look at that, though I plan on doing an archery video all in of itself, so we'll get to that one mostly later on, but we'll probably just use the archery stuff for this video, plus the knives. Okay, so in here though we have the other things that matter for stealth and knives. You have the various knife weapons, and the hunting knife needs a schematic, though you can find them fairly regularly throughout the world. Machetes are a lot less common, but you need machete parts to build them if you get the schematic. And then of course there's also this candy cane knife. So this is when you buy some of those skills from deep cuts. That's what it'll affect, those weapons there, because it's all about knives and blades. And then if we go back over to here, we have these Night Stalker books, which are all largely about skills based around knives. So Night Stalker here, it's like bladed weapons. Okay, so it does govern bows, the bow damage at nighttime, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, sneak attacks with knives at night. So this one is an extra 200% damage, which is amazing. It's like such an amazing attack, though. Getting that close will be tricky, but we'll try at the end of this. So, and for bows, I don't know. Should we just go with a high-level bow? I mean, well, let's go pick a mid-level bow, just to kind of get a feel for what that's like. Okay, so I got some bows as well. I don't know which one I'll use. I'll just pick one at a time, because, I mean, these do, I think, a bit more damage. Yeah, projectiles faster, so it'd probably be better to use the crossbow. We'll see. I'm not sure, can we modify that one to pick? It only uses this guy here. Okay, so that's interesting. This one, if we modify it, can use both of these. Improves the accuracy for a bow, which is probably maybe more important. We don't have like an accuracy thing here, but we'll see. Anyhow, that's not really so much this particular one. Alright, so I've decked out our wooden bow here, put on the arrow rest, the polymer string mod, and the black dye. Okay, so let's just finish going through all these things here. Of course, we're going to need night vision to see at night, because it makes it pretty darned easy to go through. Night vision, I like it in this one. It's pretty realistic. I've watched some videos on just the topic of night vision goggles, and it's fairly realistic. It must be a pretty high-gen night vision goggle, but that's cool. Like, yeah, won't go into the details there. It's not necessary. So some of the best ones for this are, of course, the Night Stalker, which is all about utilizing stealth and subterfuge to become the ultimate assassin. So do 10% more sneak damage at night, and basically it's just like you sneak better, more damage at nighttime with blades, never encumbered at night, which is freaking amazing. Bows do more damage at night, gain more skills from kills at night, and 50% sneak damage to sleeping victims at night, and cutthroats 200% more damage for that. So as we went into that, that's good. This one might be useful, the falling great distances one, and use no stamina while sneak sprinting. So 5 and 6 here are actually pretty good for the great heist. Oh, and sneak past motion detectors. So I mean, if you're trying to become like a stealthy assassin, I think these 3 might be pretty useful. Though you're probably still going to make a lot of noise when you fall that far. And I guess technically this might be good, but we're not going to totally max out our stealth. We're just going to mostly focus on the knives and such. So anyhow, and there's also sniper stuff. And the reason for that one is you have to get all of these ones to get this ghillie suit, which is like the level 7th, or well, the perk, the bonus perk for collecting all of them. And so that's why we have that one. I'm gonna grab the level 5 of this one. Okay, so level 5 here allows you to, if you have a lot of money, fall a lot further. So I guess we'll just grab a bunch of dukes as well. You don't really need that many. Apparently it's 5,000. We'll just keep 5,001 on us for now. Test that in a bit. So that will activate this perk. Yeah, okay, and there's also urban combat, which had a number of interesting ones too for stealth, I figured. So we'll go into those as well. So let's just quickly check urban combat, which I believe is on the next little thing, urban combat. So I picked up some of these ones here. I would have thought that those ones would have been reset, to be honest. Are they not reset? Huh, intriguing. So this is, before this I was doing a thing on clubs, and sort of like a pretty ultimate melee build, mostly focusing on clubs. And so I used those to do that, but there is another sauce that maybe we can use called the full respec sauce. Oh yeah, that'll make you forget your troubles. Now if we look, okay, good, those are all wiped clean. I guess the other one just does these ones here and doesn't do your books, which is interesting. I mean, that's definitely useful if you're playing a game and you just want to respec on these, but don't want to lose the books you've already found. So that's cool. I get behind that from a gameplay mechanic point of view. So to urban combat we go. Sorry for the little detour over that land, but silence weapon do more damage. So of course, being a stealth killer, if you were using a silenced pistol, that would be good. Armor doesn't slow you down in combat. That could be useful. Okay, here it is. Sneaking over trash makes no sound. That to me seems like super important if you're doing night stalking, because that's incredible. Sneak landings make less sound. Sneak jump height is not reduced. So that's pretty amazing too. 4. Yeah, so I think 3 and 4 for that are what we need. I don't think I bought that. 5 is also landmines won't detonate when you step on them. So I figure that's another great one for stealth. We're gonna try that out too. So let's just get all armored up here. Oh, and the for volume 1 is you have to make these military stealth boots. The stealth military boot doesn't increase the player noise, unlike most armor boots. Keep it in mind to get these military stealth boots because they are pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's probably also a few mods to get too relating to stealth, such as muffled connectors. So I'm just going to grab a few of those as well. Okay, so I've now got some of these advanced mufflers, so we'll put those on maybe these ghillie suits. Hopefully that can work out. Okay, so let's I'm gonna just buy all this stuff up and go from there. So we'll use these three. We'll get the few for the Great Heist. And we'll try these all out, because I mean, this should make us pretty crazy at night. I'm not quite sure how well this will work, but it should be pretty neat to go with it. Yeah, once again, we only want all of these sniper books just so that we have the ability to unlock the highest level one of those, which is the ghillie suit. So I mean, I wouldn't call sniper actually that useful, and it doesn't really help a whole lot at night, to be honest. It only reduces your hiding like a little bit. Like right now I think we're 35, but if we grab these, and I'll even grab that one there, we start wearing these, go from 35, 32, 30, 27. So it's it's a bit, it helps. And we'll wear these stealth boots. Now it should help. I'm also going to go and put black dye on everything, because it's just, that's pretty much necessary for doing a stealth thing. So take those, modify, throw some dye on it. Okay, and so the armor I have on me is actually the padded stuff, and the reason I think I'm going to keep that on is because it has very low chance for being, like, it doesn't reduce your mobility at all, and so we're going to just keep going with that. So anyhow, let me just get fully suited up here. Now I don't know if you can modify these to have black color. Okay, I guess you can. That's kind of interesting. Okay, and so I'm also going to put in some of these muffled connectors here, which reduces your sound by 8%. So I mean, this should be a pretty darn stealthy set of armor. Impact bracing, of course, it just, if you fall, right? If you're sneaking around and falling, that could suck. I'm going to grab, I guess, the machete. Now I did talk about in previous ones here, maybe the candy cane knife too, in a previous video, that even if you get different levels of this, it depends on how much damage they do. So just make sure that you find one that's good for you, or who knows, maybe there's ones that are just all right. Sweet black candy cane of doom. Okay, so I applied all the muffled connectors and the black dyes, so now we have ourselves looking like that. And so now we probably look pretty stealthy, except for our backpack. That's okay. So now we kind of look like a weird night stalker guy. Though the military suit would also be pretty cool, like the military armor. So we could also do that. But right now, yeah, we're pretty darn stealthy, pretty quiet. We haven't even bought our actual skills yet. So let's quickly buy up that stuff, and then we're going to try to use everything else. Probably buy all the levels of this, so we become super athletic. So yeah, basically just lots of chances for headshot damage and dismemberments with all these particular weapons, including knives, which is perfect because that's what we want to do. Hidden strike, cutthroat, peak damage with knives do an extra 50 damage, 75 damage, 100, 150, 200. So we'll be able to do a lot of sneak damage with those weapons. And 13% more effective hide, and noises from actions are muffled 10%. Sneak damage, sneak movement is faster by 10%. So I should probably do some sort of tally, but I don't think I will for this video. Maybe we'll figure it out what the total advantages of everything are. But up to 50% better movement speed, and hiding in the shadows is 65% more effective, and 50% muffled. So that's pretty awesome. Though I think there's no percentage sign on that 50%, so which is kind of interesting. Anyhow, moving on. I might also buy some of this up because I have some extra points, because I just don't like falling, and I like to be able to jump a lot. And with the combination, I'm guessing that if I'm sneaking, well, let's just see here. How high can I jump? I can almost jump up there without crouching, but okay, so now let's just test this here. I'm gonna just hop up here and jump up. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. The crouching jump actually comes from Urban Combat 4. We can just hop like right up. 1, 2, 3-ish, because this is right flush. If this was like that, you know, you can get up there. Just gonna give a lot of options for getting up on top of things. Yeah, so now I kind of want to just sneak up here and see what we can do. A little noisy. Not too bad there. Let's see if there's any sleepers in here. None under there. Let's just see. Haha, there's some. How quiet this is. This is super quiet, guys. Master of stealth. Okay. I'm gonna use this bow because it's sort of mid-range bow. And whoa. Wow. Okay. Maybe let's see what's sneaking. Oh, seriously? There's no garbage. Oh my gosh! On the ground at all. Come on, buddy. Let's go. You and your football friend. Whee! Oh, wait. Come on. Do you think you can fall like that, man? I think not. That was pretty cool. Just whoo, whoo, wah. That is awesome. Let's go back up there. I'm just gonna wing around real quick. Guess we'll go up these stairs and get up here. There's a couple of them. Now, can I get them from here, maybe? And drop down, and... We always got to make sure we have something in there. Oh, hello. Now, is this... I mean, he must not see me. It's questionable. I don't... He probably knows I'm here. Boom. Let's just see what this guy is like hand to hand. Oh, man! He's gonna flame me. Yeah. So with this character build, the stealth is a little bit tricky. But let's try this. Let's get this guy with a candy cane knife. And we're also going to do this at night next, I think. It is middle of the daytime. It is pretty tricky here. This guy will probably be running at me anyway, so I may as well just get him. There's no point in letting him run at all. There! Sweet! So, right onto the car. Oh, man. Like a Spider-Man jump or something. That is cool. Alright. I guess it's time to do some night stalking. Should probably heal up a little bit. Oh yeah, I wanted to test to see if I even made any noise over garbage either, because that should be a thing. Should be no noise. Oh yeah. Over garbage. Now also the landmines, right? That was Urban Combat 4 is, or not 4, but one of the Urban Combats, right? Landmines won't detonate when stepped on. So yeah, this is awesome that you can do the sneak jump height is not reduced. That is like, oh my god. Like, that's freaking ninja stuff. I can see this. I'm excited to do like what the ultimate build is, kind of, right? You know, if you have everything in your inventory. Okay, where the heck is the military base? This way. Meet you over there. Found our friend Arlene over here, so let's bring Arlene over to here. I think I think that this will work. I'm terrified, by the way. Oh man, that is something. But Arlene... I was surprised how long Arlene managed to not die from that. Hello. Oh, I kind of want to like leave this alone for our friends. Come here, you. Ooh. We don't want to be close to it either, though. Because we still get hurt. So. That is sweet. Okay, let's go into some sort of building here that's pretty good as well. There is this... it's a good one. I mean, there's so many good ones. Do industrial espionage into one of these ones, or maybe try to raid an entire military base, like over here. Yeah, let's go do this one. But this is a big one too. We're not going to do the whole thing. We'll just like take a couple of them out and see what that's like, okay? Be right back. Alright, so after having some late night dinner, I think we're ready to take this place on. I'm going to switch over to my machete. And, well, as you can see, it's really dark. It does nothing for our night vision, so that is fine. But if we hit our F button, we have our night vision. So yeah, let's do this. Let's go in here and see what kind of havoc we can stir up. Once again, we don't have to worry about landmines. We don't have to worry about sneaking over garbages. I'm actually tempted to take that base. You know what? Let's just pretend like we'll do this one here first. Okay, so now I should be doing like all kinds of extra bonuses, right? Because at nighttime, all of these bonuses are actually when they really kick in for this particular set of things, right? Like more sneak damage, more just better sneaking at night, 10% more damage, sneak damage, damage, not encumbered, so I can just like steal anything I wanted. Bows do more damage, more XP, 50% sneak damage to sleepers at night, and 200% sneak damage at night. Okay, I'm gonna power attack this guy's head. Nice. Let's get all the guards on the perimeter first. Let's we'll just be very sneaky, or go all the way around here. Okay. Not really sure. I guess that guy was just awake and just he was their guard. Their guard land swimmer. Okay. Down we go. And around. I don't think there's too much more around. Well, let's just next time we can go up here. Actually, what is that guy? That's someone? That's there's two of them here. I could probably sneak right past these guys and they would not notice me at all. This guy is going to be pretty tricky to kill. Oh, I can see his head right there. It's kind of creepy. There we go. Got him. Awesome. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. Been a while since I've been in this base. This is where I think all the... Yeah. Whoa, crap. That's where lots of the good stuff is up there. I also do love the new barrels, and I'm curious to see what some of them are. Because they are pretty neat looking. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is, oh, I wonder how much this affects her. Just slows us down. Okay. Pretty hard to see. I think there's... Are those radiated dudes? No, those are ones that are just on fire. Oh, they're pretty hard to see like this. Now this should make no noise. Okay, though. Whoa! Okay, stand up and run, because you... I should be able to just stealth away from these guys. Yeah, and then now, if we wanted, we could use our bow and take them out, right? Sometimes Sleeper... I think I managed to kill someone over there. Beyond this guy, even. Kind of nuts. Sweet. Wow. It's a very powerful build. I mean, other than that, the fact that Sleeper volumes sometimes just activate, that was pretty cool. With the combination of this and the other knife, I kind of prefer to do this with the knife, but... Okay, let's... If we can get somewhere hidden. Don't think it'll know where we are. Huh. Do you actually know where we are? That's gonna make a noise. I have 0% on me. I guess these guys are just sort of running. Sweet. And I think maybe there's one more there. Ooh, yeah. Cool. This is very playable. Very, very playable. I like this part of this POI. That's awesome. New. Is there anybody up there? One dude. Let's use our bow. I'm just curious. I mean, this should be fine too. That just woke him up. There's a big arrow in his head. Come on, you. He's too fast. He's going right through that. Hmm. Two shots. Not bad. Alright, cool. Well, I'm gonna switch back to this. So this may not actually be where all the good stuff is. No, not really. Just a little bit. And of course we can just jump down, fall quietly. We're pretty much unstoppable. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know yet, you can search these army trucks. I mean, you know, probably did, but if you haven't quite had a chance to play it yet. Okay, so yeah, there's some good loot in here. Sounds like some garbages make noises though. Let's check out this one over here. We're not gonna actually loot. That's not for this one, but... Die. This is where having a couple other extra skills would be pretty useful, like pain tolerance and such, but... That one was hidden pretty well. I should have taken a couple more seconds to do that. So... From the Great Heist, we got how much jump... Like, how much fall? It was like... Fall grade distances. 15 meters, and then we have, I think, 5 meters, so I think we have 20 meters worth of fall that we can actually have. Let me just go someplace and try that out. Like, even this building's not high enough. I guess we'll have to climb up one of these. And coupled with a couple of different, you know, advanced user tactics, maybe something like... Oh, man! You are sneaky, too! Okay. We just want to go maybe straight up in here. Like, if you were to do something maybe like this here, and throw this, and build yourself a small bridge. Oh, that's not ideal. Not bad. I'm gonna pretend to climb this, okay? I mean, like, I kind of wish it could, but... Okay, I'm such a good climber, I can climb all the way up here. I'm just curious to see what could happen here. Okay, so we'll turn off our advanced climbing ability. Ugh, I twitched at just the last second. Boom! Okay, so let's take that off and do like a Spider-Man jump with a 3-point landing. Yeah, no damage at all. So just a freaking amazing. So that is sort of the ultimate stealth build. I would say it works pretty freaking amazingly, coupled with a couple of extra bandages, some health stuff, and maybe even some fortitude things. You're going to be incredibly powerful. Now remember, Alpha 17 has no caps on levels, so at least not yet. Sorry, Alpha 18. Still thinking in Alpha 17 mode. So if it, yeah, so in theory, you could be incredibly powerful. I'm going to keep exploring these different options for builds in the future. So if you guys like this video, hit that like button. Share with some friends if you think they'll find it interesting. And if you are new to the channel and want to learn more about 7 Days to Die, hit that subscribe button, and you may not see me in another video.